everyone, my name is Marisa and welcome to another episode of Beauty Playlist on ELLE Canada's YouTube channel. Contouring is a makeup artist technique that has become a lot more popular in recent times. It's the art of using light and shadow to create depths in your face that projects planes of your face either forward or helps parts of your face recede backwards. It's all about the illusionistic quality and the manipulation of light. Now we know that the modern muse for contouring is Kim Kardashian and basically the entire Kardashian-Jenner clan. And if you notice, she always has a lot of brightness in the center here, kind of like a reverse triangle. So I'm going to start highlighting and concealing parts of my face that I couldn't cover directly with foundation. So I'm going to start with the Rodial Instaglam Highlighter. This is a really nice yellow toned highlighter. Yellow corrects sallowness and any sort of purple tones to your skin. I also love that this is a pen, so it's very easy to use. Drawing a line down the center of the nose, a straight line, will help to make your nose seem longer and leaner and straighter. Also just going to take some around the nose. I find that on most faces, just from hormones, you get a lot of redness around the nose. And I'm going to highlight the chin and around the corners of the mouth. And maybe do a little starburst in the forehead. And this is basically highlighting all of the parts of my face that I want to project forward. So now you can use a makeup sponge, but I'm just going to use my fingers. The warmth of my fingers helps to emoliate the product, and it just helps to blend it into your skin and make it look more like second skin. If you've been watching my videos in the Beauty Playlist series, you'll know that I'm always preaching the peach, as I like to say. I'm always using a peach tone corrector under my eyes to correct any blueness or bags. Because everyone is unique and everybody has a different skin tone from everyone else, the most important thing to remember when you're picking your products for contouring is to take a shade 1 or 2 lighter for the highlighting part of the contouring, or a shade or 2 darker for contouring. To create shadows, I like to use a dense, flat, fluffy brush. So I was sent the Sephora Pro Contouring Kabuki 82 brush. This is, as I said, flat, dense, and really great at picking up product. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It smells like chocolate. I could smell this all day. It smells so good. And I love that it has a big mirror as well. So I'm just going to take that on the brush, tap off the excess on the back of my hand. And I personally love starting with the contour of the face right into the cheekbone. So to find the cheekbone, you can make a fishy face, or you can press down until you feel the recession under your cheekbone, and that's exactly where you're supposed to do the contour. So with this brush, you just hold it against your face and then just draw in the contour. You'll notice that I'm taking a lot of strokes to blend it out, and that's because contouring doesn't look good unless it's completely blended. It doesn't look natural. Then I'm just going to emphasize the temples of the face. And I'm really taking care to really brush this into the hairline so as it looks natural. And then lastly, I'm going to take it under the jawline. To simplify things, try to draw the number 3 on the contours of your face, and you'll have a really great contour every single time. I also really like that there's more of a curvature to this brush. I find that it really hugs my cheekbone and it creates the best depth that I could possibly get. I'm also going to contour my nose, so I'm going to take the skinnier end of the brush, dip it into the product, and just contour the sides of my nose by stroking downwards. Next, I'm going to take the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, which is more of the bronzer that I should be using for my skin. It's a very light, well, milk chocolate color. It's a creamier, lighter brown color. It's a great transition shade, and it's a little bit more cool toned, so it's really great for people with porcelain skin. And I'm going to just bronze up my face and blend that depth of color. So the next thing I'm going to use is a tiny bit of blush because I find that that adds a little bit more color back to your face. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Pink Leopard Blushing Bronzer, and it has little blush leopard spots, and then around it is a beautiful bronzy highlighter. So I'm just going to concentrate all of the color that I'm taking from that blush. And I'm just going to dab that on the apples of the cheeks. The last step that I have is to do an all-over blend. Now you can do this just with a really fluffy brush, or you can do the buffing technique, which is becoming very popular. I love using a loose powder because I find that you can really buff it into the skin and it looks as if it's not even there. And I'm just going to make little buffing motion circles around my entire face. What this is doing is completely finishing all of the buffing that you had been doing, and it makes everything just look really beautifully blended. And those are all my tips for a very natural and beautiful contour. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below or tag me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at ELLE Canada and at Marisa Roy and use the hashtag beauty playlist. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!